Hey guys, Reversal here, and welcome to an unexpected live stream. I completely did not expect I was gonna be streaming today because, well, I just got back home, but then, you know, this sort of happened. Wait, but let's bring it up once again. Let's bring up the news. So one thing to be said here. Hey Nick, what's up? One thing to be said here. I cannot hear any music, so I don't know what's currently going on. I'll just try to change the music. Something happened to my headphones, but at least you guys will be able to hear music, which is good. Yeah, Ho-Oh got announced and released inside of the game. This was very unexpected, like Nick said. Honestly, didn't see this one coming. I've been in contact with Niantic and they didn't tell me about this. So the moment I saw this, I at first thought initially that this was going to be the raid boss, that they were going to be releasing this one at Tottery at the Safari Zone event as like a celebration, and then they're going to be rolling it out later to the public. I don't know if you guys remember the moment where Mewtwo was released in Pokemon Stadium in Japan, and then it got released to the world later in the form of EX raid battles. Now this is a regular raid boss, and this is going to be overlapping alongside with your current EX raid bosses. I mean your current EX raid bosses and your regular raid bosses. So not only are you going to be seeing your Suicune, Entei, Raikou, depending on where you're living, but you're also going to be seeing Ho-Oh inside of the game, and it's gonna be here until the 12th of December, which is going to be exactly 2 weeks, which is insane. It's something that wow, this is just so cool. Couple of things that you guys need to know. Which is very important for this particular Pokemon. Also, if I get like any donation or super chat or anything like that, just scream in the chat because I cannot see anything like that. Couple of things that you guys need to know. The base catch rate of this Pokemon is the same as the legendary beast. I put on a tweet earlier, but I was mistaken on that. But it's 2% as the base. So that's something to take into consideration. The CP of this Pokemon is 48,276. Nick has just tweeted out a picture, so let me go ahead and bring this one up. Shout out to Rob underscore what's his Twitter? Rob282 for the picture. I'm gonna showcase it to you guys right here, right now. Boom! Over here. Look at this. Take a look at this. Beautiful. So this is Ho-Oh in the game. It's here right now as we speak. This is insane. This is so cool. I've been looking forward to this for a very long time. Also, we got Emily. Emily is showcasing the actual Ho-Oh hatch. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I'm not sure if the sound's gonna blow up your headphones. I'm sorry if it does in advance. I got no sound or anything like this. But let's go ahead and take a look. I'm gonna turn down regardless a little bit. Okay, the egg is hatching. This is the egg hatch animation of Ho-Oh popping up here. 3, 2, 1, boom! Wow. Wow, oh wait, I need to see this again. This is so majestic looking. It is the best looking Pokemon we've ever had in the game. I thought Ninetales looked awesome, but Ho-Oh is just on a whole nother level. This gives me Pokemon Stadium vibes. I don't know if you guys remember the intro of Pokemon Stadium 2. This is the exact, I'm getting goosebumps right here. This is so cool. Shout out to Emily showcasing this to us. I'm gonna retweet this if you want to find it on my Twitter. Man, this is so epic. So cool what's happening inside of Pokemon Go right now. Let's quickly go to some mentions that are happening. Right here, let me see if I have some mentions. Ho-Oh, oh my gosh, the first Ho-Oh already ran away? Oh, that's crazy. People already have Ho-Oh running away. That's crazy. It's just here and people already have Ho-Oh running away. It ran away from me. Dang, that's insane. Wow. Wow, this is crazy. Ho-Oh is live. People showcasing what it looks like over here. Take a look at this. Ho-Oh in full form. You guys got to get out there and you know, go out there and raid. Go out there, get Ho-Oh. I would do the exact same thing, but it's 1 a.m. in the morning where I live right now, so I'm kind of tired here behind my desk. You know, not being able to do any type of Ho-Oh. It's kind of unfortunate, unfortunately. Yeah. So over here we got Sableye. Yeah, you thought Gen 3 ghosts weren't spawning anymore. I haven't seen Shup at the den. So, important things to take note of. Important things that we should talk about. The maximum CP in the wild is 222. Maximum CP is 222. That's 100% IV. Make sure you take that into consideration. Counters that you can use. We actually have a... let's go to Pokemon Go Hub for this. Let's go to Pokemon Go for this. You know, over here, Pokemon Go Hub. This is, by the way, what it looks like, and this is the shiny variation. It looks really nice. The shiny variation of Ho-Oh. I'm afraid we're not going to be seeing this anytime soon. It would be kind of cool. But it's really easy to remember. 222 is Ho-Oh, and then they posted up a guide as well. I think Pokemon Go Hub. Where are you at? Let's just go here. Okay, Ho-Oh raid boss. So the Ho-Oh raid boss is 48,276. That is really high. It's a fire flying type. Do we know any legendaries we've had in the past before that are also fire and flying? Exactly, Moltres. And Moltres was easy to defeat. And that's the cool thing. You can reuse your golems in order to take it down. You can also use Omastar. You can even use Raikou. Some of you guys will have some really strong Raikous in order to counter against Ho-Oh. Definitely recommend it here. Here's the thing. Ho-Oh is a little bit scary. If you are happening to use an Omastar, be very wary of Steel Wing and Solar Beam. Be very wary of that. That can be very dangerous. Omastar might not be your best choice. You can definitely use Golem. I can see a lot of people using Golem. Make sure you dodge it. I mean, Solar Beam is going to be kind of insane. Don't get hyped. It's not yet out. What are you talking about? What's this, man? My dude, are you late to the party then? People already have Ho-Oh running away from them. Are you late to the party? Ho-Oh is definitely inside of the game right now. Make sure you take that into consideration. We're talking about how we can counter this bird that is in the game right now. So it has a very diverse moveset. Steel Wing, Extra Sensory, Brave Bird, which is a very nice move. Fire Blast and Solar Beam. Kind of Solar Beam. Solar Beam is kind of interesting for sure. But be very careful of Solar Beam Ho. It's completely devastating against Rock Water type. Especially Golem with low HP. Has high defense though. But yeah, low HP. And then Omastar with double weakness. So, you know, it's kind of scary. So, you know, you could take down, I believe, Moltres with 2 people. I would at least have like 4 people or something like that. If you're gonna be raiding against Ho-Oh. So rainbow moves, yeah, that's the right term. Eric did just that. The Ho-Oh has rainbow moves. What other counters are there? Tyranitar with Bite, Stone Edge. We got Zapdos with Charge Beam, Thunderbolt, Vaporeon with Water Gun, Hydro Pump, and Gyarados with Dragon Tail, Hydro Pump. So these are the best ones out there. Obviously with Omastar and Golem, you want to be making sure that you use both rock type moves, because you know that's going to be very nice. But Rock Throw, Rock Slide on Omastar is legacy. We know that I believe Nick has 100% IV Omastar with the legacy moveset, so he's going to be in a nice position there to do a lot of damage for Team Instinct. But yeah, base catch rate is 2%, just like the legendary beast, and then also the exact same as Lugia. It is not an EX raid boss. So make sure you take that into consideration. It is not an EX raid boss. This is just a boss that will be appearing inside of the game for everyone. And it will overlap with the current available legendaries. And then also over here, additional counters. I'm just going to post this in chat if you guys are curious about this. Boom. you guys could go ahead and do that right there. So it's pretty insane how all of this went down. It's actually really insane. I did not expect that in the slightest that we were gonna have all of this going on during at the ending of the event. So are you guys excited for Ho-Oh? This came as a total surprise. I kinda had a feeling though that something was gonna be happening. I kinda had a feeling. I had like some sort of feeling that something was gonna be happening. I was like, maybe I didn't want to like put it out there because obviously then you guys were gonna be telling me like, hey, reverse, that didn't really happen inside of the game, so you were wrong about that. What I thought were a couple of things that were possible, right? I thought that, you know, Niantic was really excited about this event. They got the YouTubers involved. They got a bunch of other YouTubers on there in Japan as well. They hyped the event up. They tweeted more tweets this last week than all of their tweets combined in their history. They posted more on Instagram than they've ever done. They posted more on Facebook than they've ever done. Niantic's been communicating. Niantic has been updating the game. I have the update right here on iOS. It also just rolled out. There seems to be a couple of issues with gacha. Try to repair your gacha if that may be the case for you down there. But what I noticed is the game is significantly faster than how it used to be. I'm scrolling through my inventory and look how smooth as butter this actually goes. This process of scrolling on my iPad, it is so... It's almost delicious. It's almost, look how fast this goes. It's insane. And yes, I still have a bunch of these one-use incubators. I have to go through this. I'm planning on doing all of this by the end of the year. And come on, end. There we go. End. So yeah, I have a bunch of these, like 200-300 or something like that. Let's check how fast the Pokédex is with this latest update. Wow, this is really fast. And then I also spoke on Twitter about this before, but I had the update for a while already on my phone, and I noticed that the battery life has been about 60% better than what it used to be, which is insane. So you know, guys, you know, you may want to get the download. You may want to get this update for the game. So, wait, so it's not going to be an EX raid? No, Ho-Oh is not an EX raid. It is a regular raid boss, just like everybody else. Also, very important for the Pokemon Go update. Also, now on Apple, you will be able to listen to music without the volume lowering down like it used to. That annoying bug which cut the sound in half or something like that, it's completely gone. You can just listen to your music like how you used to, just full blast while you're enjoying your Pokemon Go grinding sessions as you guys are doing. That's great. That's to me the most fun part of everything. You know, that bug was so annoying, and I'm so happy they actually did fix that. So yeah, a lot of good things happening to Pokemon Go right now. Niantic is on fire. Let's hope they stay on fire and you know, make 2017 memorable as a very, very big success. And I already pleaded to Niantic. I already said like, hey, Niantic, what we need right now in Pokemon Go is we need to make sure that, you know, this game, I'm gonna be doing some Evolve Struck, guys, because I have an inventory full of Pidgeys. I'm just gonna evolve like we've done before, but we're gonna be talking about everything that's going on as well. Also, just quick side note, I actually reached 48 million experience. I mean, you know, I reached 48 million experience. A couple of streams ago, we were like 43. I started this event at 42.5, so now I actually did 5.5 million experience in this double experience event, which is quite insane. So you know, I'm very happy about that. We might be able to get 500,000 on top of that, but yeah, we're gonna be doing that. It's gonna be pretty insane. I'm gonna be starting my alarm clock, and we're gonna go boop boop. There we go. And we're on the way. And let's see how much faster it goes, you know. That's gonna be pretty interesting as well. We're off to a rough start here. But I think evolving is a little bit faster. At least menuing is a lot faster. You just caught a Ho-Oh? Show me your Ho-Ohs. If you got a Ho-Oh, show it to me on Twitter. Xylowolf just shows the Ho-Oh. Let me show you the picture. Give me a quick sec. I need to save this image to my phone, to my PC, so I can actually show you guys. Boom! First Ho-Oh caught by Xylowolf. Congrats, Xylowolf. On the last ball, you only had 6 attempts to catch it. Unfortunately, the CP is really low at 2154, but still, you managed to get it. Congrats, that is the first Ho-Oh. That is insane. That means that you got an extra Pokédex entry that a lot of other people don't have yet. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Congrats, Xylowolf, on already getting it. That's really quick. Really quick. I want to see a perfect IV one. I want to see a perfect IV Ho-Oh as well. Man, that is insane. I cannot believe Ho-Oh is here already. I'm so happy about that. You know, guys, I want to let you guys know I am 240 catches away from being soft banned. A lot of you guys know what that means. I went in detail already, but we got some new viewers in here, so I'm gonna bring you guys up to date exactly on what being soft banned means. If you catch 3,500 Pokemon in a 1-week period of playing Pokemon Go, there's a cap, which is you're gonna be soft banned. So until the next day comes and your catches are less than 3,500, you don't have the capability of catching Pokemon. That is the basic premise of being soft banned in the game. I am about 200 catches away from reaching that. I did 3.3 thousand catches during this Pokemon Go event. That kind of explains why I managed to get 5.5 million experience this event, because I went ham blasting crazy like a mother dang in Centro, caught a bunch of Pokemon, made long hours, did streams like these, and then yesterday I was completely dead and I didn't do anything and took a little bit of a break. And now I was afraid I was going to be soft banned today, which luckily did not happen for me, because if I were to be soft banned right now this very second, it means I would have not been able to catch Ho-Oh tomorrow with my raid squad, missing out on millions and millions of experience. So, really excited about what's going to be going down, because I'm actually planning to do something like 60 raids or something like that tomorrow. I have people that are willing to do raid upon raid upon raid upon raid, because Ho-Oh at maximum 100% IV is going to be 3,889 CP, the second highest Pokemon after Mewtwo's. Not 3,900, but it is very close to that, which is very exciting, because, well, I'm never gonna get Mewtwo anyway. I mean, I don't have Mewtwo. I'm never gonna get Mewtwo anyway, so, you know, that's the thing. You can still catch raid bosses if you're soft banned. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know. Well, it doesn't matter. I didn't know. I didn't know. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I was incorrect. So even if you're soft banned, you can go ahead and catch raid boss Pokemon. That's actually kind of OP, if you ask me. But still cool. Still really cool. So yeah. Yeah, I want to do 60 raids tomorrow. I mean, 40,000 experience for a raid boss. Come on, let's be honest here. That's ridiculous. 40,000 experience for a raid boss. That is too much. Honestly, I think that's too much. That's my personal opinion, though. I mean, let's divide 1 million by 40,000. 25 raids. 25 raids, you got 1 million experience. What are we talking about? Like, what are we honestly talking about here? That's just insane. The only thing that I feel we need in Pokemon Go right now is like a radio button during raids, where if everybody in the lobby is ready, the raid just starts, you know? The raid just starts, and you know, people just get on with, you know, attacking. That's the thing. That's what we need. Like, we need a ready button, and then the moment everybody's ready, boom, we just start a raid. Like, you no longer have to wait like 100 and a jillion seconds. You just like start after, like, you know, But that's the thing. The thing that would be overpowered is you can just go literally by raid, by raid, by raid, by raid, by raid. And you can probably finish like 4, maybe 5 if you're lucky, raids within one lucky act, which would be insanely overpowered. That is of course dependent on where they're spawning and if you're by car. But yeah, that's gonna be the harsh reality. Gathering experience inside of Pokemon Go has gotten like awfully easy in my personal opinion. But yeah, that's just me. But yeah. Back on the subject of Ho-Oh, I'm scouting through people that are actually getting Ho-Oh, and I have yet to see anybody with some... Ooh, there's actually a really high Ho-Oh by Andrew Nicole. I'm going to showcase it to you. Over here. I think this is a 90... It's either 96 or 98% IV, this one. Boom, look at this. This is insane. 2195. 2195 CP Ho-Oh. That is crazy. That's crazy. Extrasensory Fire Blast. You see that? That's crazy. No, I haven't caught Ho-Oh yet. These are just screenshots of people sending them over to me. I should remind you, I live in the Netherlands. It's currently 1:30 in the morning right now, so you know that's the thing. It's a very nice Ho-Oh. I cannot wait to actually get my hands on a Ho-Oh as well. So you know, that's the thing. and tomorrow obviously is gonna be the big Ho-Oh video of me just doing Ho-Oh after Ho-Oh after Ho-Oh. And I'm not really sure, like, what would you guys like to see in the video? Because I can showcase every single catch that I'm doing. I will show you the battle like once or something like that. I'm not going to continuously show you every battle and so on and so forth, because obviously, you know, that would be boring. But in what way do you think it would be interesting to structurize that video? Because obviously I'm going to try to record a bunch of Ho-Oh, but if I'm going to be doing like 60 Ho-Ohs or like 30 or something like that, there will be some sort of limit to where it loses interest. So should I just showcase like the highlight points where I'm just catching them, where they have like a really high CP or something like that? You know? How do you guys feel about that? By the way, I'm going to turn on some different sounds because I think this song has been playing forever right now. Boom. There we go. Okay. Gotta keep on evolving. Yeah, I'm sorry. I cannot. I don't have the music on, so I cannot like really. Like my headphones are not working for whatever reason. I have no idea what happened. I'm just gonna put these songs in the mix. Another evolve. Sounds good. This one's good. Opening song, this one. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Okay. Prodigy Stage just got 2155. He's probably not super happy outside of the Pokédex entry with that. You just got Ho on the first ball? I believe you. That's crazy. That's awesome. If you got a perfect IV, showcase it to me. Fast motivation, add to the Pokédex Pokébox so we can CP. Hello? Is everyone else lagging? Do you think you can live stream your first Ho-Oh tomorrow? Would you guys like me to do that? My first Ho-Oh live stream? Live stream your first Ho-Oh. Oh man, it's gonna be early in the morning though. I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be dead AF. I could actually. Yeah, you guys want me to do it? Okay. I can try. All right. So live streaming the first Ho-Oh. Okay, that's yeah, deal. Let's do that. I'm gonna, if I remember, I am gonna live stream my first Ho-Oh. So it will be the world's first ever Ho-Oh done in Europe. The Europeans' first Ho-Oh in the world. I cannot claim first on Ho-Oh. That's unfortunate. I cannot claim first on Ho-Oh. Well, there's that. Where's the beast going? Where do you find Ho-Oh? Well, not here. I mean, go to sleep. Why is it that every single stream there's a mom or dad telling me to go to sleep? I'm sorry, mom. I'm working right now, you know? I'm working by US time zone. I'm gonna be so destroyed tomorrow. I'm gonna get 4 hours of sleep, which is completely fine with me. I don't think I'm gonna be evolving everything to the max here right now, because I still have so much to do. Like I still need to shower. I need to do some laundry. I need to get ready for tomorrow. And then tomorrow we're gonna, you know, do raids. Like really early in the morning, we're gonna try to do raids. I have no idea how that's gonna go. I have no idea how many people are gonna be there. But one thing's for sure, there's 4 times experience still ongoing until the 1st of December, 1 PM Pacific Standard Time. Meaning that if you do 25 raids, you're gonna get 1 million experience, which is just outrageous. You right now have the ability to still, right now, for 25 minutes, guys. For 25 minutes right now, you have the capability of getting Farfetch'd. If you don't got Farfetch'd, go out there and get it right now. You pop a incense, get that Farfetch'd. I don't care where you live. I don't care if you live in a rural area. That's a hiccup. I don't care if in what area you live. You owe it to yourself, if you love Pokemon Go, to go out and get that Farfetch'd. I don't want to see nobody being like, oh, I didn't have enough time for Farfetch'd. No, we warned you. We warned you for the Duckling. We warned you for Donald Duck. We warned you for DuckTales. We warned you for Thanksgiving. We warned you for Orihime Inoue. You know, the girl was like leak spinning, I guess. I don't know. Farfetch'd is everywhere. It's a very common Pokemon, you know. Alright. FaceTime me when you're catching Ho-Oh. No, I'll be streaming if I'm catching Ho-Oh. You just got 2 Farfetch'd? Cool. Congrats on that. No, Farfetch'd, it was a notification by Pokemon Go that Farfetch'd was just going to be there for a couple of more hours. They specified a time to when Farfetch'd was going to be leaving. Are you going to max it out? Nah, that's a waste of Stardust. Look at my Stardust. I currently have 2.6 million Stardust in no way, shape, or form. And I'm going to be using that Stardust, that precious Stardust on Farfetch'd. I don't see the point. I maxed out the region exclusive, which was Heracross. It maxed out at 2.9k. It was 98%, so it can go, like, if you have 100%, it can go a little bit above. But my Heracross is pretty good. It's a 29-26 right now, which I'm very happy with. So Farfetch'd doesn't really have any particular type of use. So with that in mind, I'm not gonna, you know, max it out, because I just don't think it's worth it. But I am gonna be maxing out. If I get 100% IV Ho-Oh, I will definitely max that one out, because, man, that'd be insane. I would love to get myself 100% IV Ho-Oh. I had 100% IV Entei run away from me, and that was a disaster. I was really salty after that. I didn't really want to go after Entei. And then I found my best Entei and best Suicune in Philadelphia, which is really strange. Like, I found my best versions of 2 legendary Pokemon in the United States, which honestly didn't really sit well with me. So I did manage to get myself, I guess, a decent Raikou. I think I found a 87, 90% IV, something like that. Which isn't good enough, obviously. I want to still get myself, you know, a 1900 or something like that. But it's alright, it's alright. But hopefully with Ho-Oh, I'll be able to get myself a perfect IV. Once again, 2222, 2222. that is the perfect IV for Ho-Oh. So make sure you memorize that number. Even if it's above 2200, it is still I think above 2200 is still like 98%. So make sure you take that into consideration, right? Like, even if it's not like, even if it's like close to 2200, it is still amazing. So don't be, you know, like sad if you get one that, you know, that is like 2200, you're like, oh, it's not maxed out. No, it's still 98% or 96% IV. Which honestly, you know, if you compare 98% or 96% IV, the difference between 98% and 100% is bare minimum. We're talking about 10 CP or something like that. That's nothing. That literally is nothing. So, you know, take that into consideration. You want to be using Golem against Golem or Omastar against Ho-Oh. It's a flying type and it's a fire type. So Rock will be doing really a lot of damage there. 2200 is 73% IV? Nah, it can't be that bad. I don't believe that. I just tweeted it out too. Okay, 2200 is 93% IV. Now, that is good. That is really good. Yeah, that is really good. But also 2200 can be 91% IV. It sort of depends whether or not what your attack stat is at. Like, if you have a lower attack stat, obviously, you know, the if you have a higher attack stat and the rest is like garbage, then yeah, it's gonna be bad IVs. At the end of the day, I feel you should just look to your attack stat. That's the most important part of it. So yeah, you know, make sure you take that into consideration. Anything above 2210 is amazing. Anything above 2210 is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be 93% or more. So make sure you take that into consideration. Suicune is still spawning in legendary eggs in the Americas. So yeah. Really, Tyranitar is very good for Ho-Oh? Yeah, Tyranitar is terrific for Ho-Oh. Tyranitar with Stone Edge is great for Ho-Oh. When will Ho-Oh leave? On the 12th of December. It will be here for exactly 14 days. So take that into consideration. People are very afraid of 100% IV, but you know, you shouldn't be. I mean, I got you, I understand, but you know, don't be sad. You just got Ho-Oh? Let me take a look if I found some good Ho-Ohs. You gotta wait until tomorrow? Hybrid? I get that. Nice. So many people right now showing that they managed to get a Ho-Oh. That's very nice to see. My Pidgey Candy just went below 4K, which is fine. Today I think I got like 10 tweets of people hitting level 40 as well. Like, it's insane how many people are hitting like max level and stuff right now in the game. This is really cool. Suicune. You don't like Suicune? Oh man, we didn't like Suicune either. Yeah. And we like Raikou, so having Raikou, that's a plus. That's a massive plus. Having Raikou and Ho-Oh at the same time, that's a massive plus. I don't mind at all. You transferred your 2167 Ho-Oh. Hopefully I can get one more. Well, you know what? It's a Pokédex entry. You got your Pokédex entry, so in that aspect you already succeeded, right? So yeah. What's the last day for the Legendary Beast? The 30th. So you got like 3 more days for your Legendary Beast. Your Ho-Oh just fled? Yeah, it's a 2% base catch rate, so be careful. Make sure you get your excellent throws. It's the exact same catch rate as Raikou and Suicune. Lugia. Lugia was pretty tough. So yeah. Make sure you take that into consideration if you're catching them, because, you know, it's not the easiest Pokemon to catch. Gen 3 on December 13th after Ho-Oh? Possibly, I mean, I can see that now. Gen 3 releasing after Ho-Oh, I mean, I wouldn't mind that at all. Like, now we got filler between filler. This is like the filler arc. Like, this is the filler arc that's sort of like a plot twist that we didn't expect that would be happening, but it's happening right now. I mean, who expected Ho-Oh to be here in the way that they dropped it? Like, sure, if they have Ho-Oh like speculation in Japan and they're releasing it at the Safari Zone and Tottori, that's completely understandable. But never did I expect them to drop it like they did right now. Like, it's crazy, the events that they have been dropping, they're on fire. Like, they dropped the Global Catch Challenge, they exploded everybody's hype level with Farfetch'd, and now on top of that, the creme de la creme, they added Ho-Oh on top of that. Complete, like, it wasn't really completely hidden, but it sort of was. So, boom, there was Ho-Oh for 2 weeks, and then mid-December would be perfect for the full release of Gen 3. Niantic full release. And while you're at it, please add the excellent badge. That would make me very happy. But I'm not gonna complain. If we get full Gen 3, that'd be insane. I'd be so happy with that. I also have been speculating about an idea that I had regarding the excellent badge, which I kind of want to throw. You guys want to hear my idea about it, like how you can make your throwing experience a little bit more interesting? Because I've been talking to a lot of people about this, and everybody came up with like really awesome suggestions. So I kind of want to compile everything together into one thing. If you guys are interested, you know, I'll throw it out there. You want to know? I'm not sure how hard Ho-Oh is going to be to catch though, because Ho-Oh flies up in the air and stuff. So yeah, just caught Ho-Oh, nice. Okay, you guys want to know. Alright, so here's my idea regarding making catching in Pokemon Go better, right? Catching in Pokemon Go, it is cool, you know. A lot of people are able to throw grades consistently. There's this almost ancient civilization out there who still doesn't know how to curve. Yes, shots fired. You need to know how to curve, because honestly, it's not that hard. You know, you just need to practice. If you still don't got your curve down, get to it. Like, spend a week, try that curve, because it increases your catch rate by like 10% at least. No, let's say it increases your catch rate by like 100%. It makes it better for you. It makes your life better. You know, you cannot go on 100% IV Ho-Oh and then throw straight. Like, you gotta curve it. No, but with you know, it's to each their own, right? Like, obviously some people, you know, really just cannot curve, you know, which is fine. Anyway, I digress. The coolest thing that Niantic can add inside of the game right now, alongside with Gen, through all those type of features, an extra feature which I would really appreciate, which I think would be really cool, is to introduce a medal for for excellent throws, which would be insane. They obviously have to start it from 0, so upon release of that medal, everybody should be at 0, and then from that point forward it should count towards one's progression, because otherwise that'd be unfair towards the people who have been throwing excellence for days, right? Then, on top of that, I feel that the moment you throw a excellent in the game, you should have a streak activated in the game. And every single time you get another excellent after that excellent, you should have a streak added, like you should have a counter to your streak. Like, let's say if you got 3 excellents in a row, your streak will be 3. I feel that for the third excellent you'd be getting, the first excellent you'd be getting, you're gonna be getting a streak bonus, which would be 10 experience. For the second time you throw an excellent, you get streak bonus 20 experience, because you threw excellent. For the third time you throw excellent consistently in that streak, you're gonna be getting 30 experience. But it caps at 20 excellent throws, and on top of that, you also have a time limit. you also have a time limit of, let's say 3 minutes or 5 minutes of you having to get to your next excellence. That way, you know, people cannot like log off the game and, you know, stop doing. No, after some time the excellence drops out, you lose your excellence sword. And you can say stuff like, well, that is overpowered for bots, but then again, you know, it is a cool feature and a lot of people are gonna be loving it, so heck, you know, whatever. It's fine. Bots would wreck those. I don't care that bots will you know, let's drop the bots. Let's just talk about the idea. Let's try to appreciate the idea, right? Let's not like drill down the ground. Oh, the bots are overpowered. You know, bots are overpowered anyway. You cannot do anything about it right now, you know. So that is part one of the idea. Part number two that I think would be really awesome is to have like a bullseye shot, like a perfect or a flawless shot. You know, even better than excellent, like straight down the middle, just a couple of pixels, like 3 pixels or something like that. You throw it in there, you're gonna be getting yourself a flawless shot. That's gonna be incredibly hard to achieve, but there should be a medal for that as well. I think that would be really awesome if they added stuff like that. It shouldn't have to like increase your catch rate or something like that, or actually it should. But I think it would spice things up a little bit, you know. I think it would really spice things up a little bit. I think it would make things pretty interesting for everybody inside of the game. So yeah, that's really just my idea on how to enhance like the throwing mechanic inside of Pokemon Go. Of course, it would be cool to have a critical catch as well. Like, I don't think you should be getting experience for critical catches because it's RNG. It's completely random whether or not you're going to be getting like experience for critical catch. But a medal for critical catch, that is completely fine, I feel. So yeah, that's what I feel, you know. I think that's a really cool way of making, you know, throwing in Pokemon Go more interesting. It will really make people go for excellent throws, and it's another way to add another layer of competitiveness in Pokemon Go, which people love. Like, people are gonna compare their stats. I know for sure if there's an excellent throw inside of Pokemon Go as a medal or a streak, I will consistently from that point on forward will only solely go for excellent throws inside of the game. You know, I wouldn't settle for a grade anymore. I would literally just go for an excellent shot, an excellent throw on every single Pokemon. I would try to master it on every single Pokemon inside of the game. And I think that's cool. I think that is awesome. Like, I think that is cool content to be added to the game. Which is a feature which benefits everybody out there and which stimulates skill. So if you're skillful in your throws, you actually will be getting rewarded for your skill, which is cool. You know, I think that's epic. Like, we need stuff like that to be added in the game. More skill-based stuff, less RNG, tappity tap tap tap, in order to, you know, get the same results. I think this is ridiculous. So yeah, that's really just like my thought process on that. I hope, you know, I hope Niantic comes through with that as well. What's happening with the animation thing of the evolution is actually kind of strange when you think about it. We have a minute left on this evolve spree right here. It's lagging a little bit. I'm really curious how much experience I'll be able to obtain right now. I'm at 2.5 million of 5 million. Would love to hit level 40 before the event ends. Good luck with that, Marius. That's gonna be cool. I hope you make it as well. That'd be insane. But yeah, Ho-Oh has officially dropped inside of Pokemon Go. A really cool Pokemon. And it's cool that they do it for let's talk a little bit about like 2 weeks. How do you feel about that? I think that's a great time. I think that is a time where it stays hyped. Like, it stays hyped. It doesn't like make it less interesting or anything like that. I think 2 weeks is a great time. I think it's long enough, you know. Slightly too short? You really feel so? I think a month is too long. And I think, you know, 2 weeks kind of puts like some sort of urgency on, you know, The Pokemon. Okay, that's small alarm clock. Okay, how much experience did we get? 162. So what can we conclude based off that? I was lacking a couple of times. I think at the end of the day, evolves are a little bit faster, which is good. This is a new update, by the way. This is a new update for iOS. So this currently puts us at 48.116 million experience, which is cool. So yeah, I don't know. This is interesting. This latest update for Pokemon Go should save a lot of battery life. It is very smooth. It is it really helps your gameplay. There seems to be some issues. The iOS glitch for iOS 11 is not fixed yet. No idea what that is. Something with Bluetooth. I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Until then, you can pretty much assume that every single update there's not going to be a fix for that, which really sucks. But yeah, it is what it is. Menuing and everything is much faster than before. It's so smooth to go through your Pokemon right now, which is awesome. I love this. It's great. Also, healing up Pokemon, I noticed that is faster too. Do I got any Pokemon to heal? Yeah, let's showcase. But yeah, I cannot really showcase. I should have used regular potions to kind of showcase my point here. But yeah, look at this. I have a bunch of premium raid passes and I'm ready to use them. So yeah, once again, to recap, Ho-Oh has been released. Farfetch'd will leave in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get a Farfetch'd to say goodbye, right? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Can we get a Farfetch'd for goodbye? It's gonna be sad to see Farfetch'd go. I got a Farfetch'd off an instance earlier, so I might be able to pull it off now. I'm kind of sad that Farfetch'd is leaving. I mean, you know. That is what it is. Shuppet! Oh, shiny check. Is it a shiny? Are you a shiny? No, you're not. Man, imagine if I were to be getting a shiny here live on stream. That'd be insane. Okay, let's do the curve on Shuppet. Ooh, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. I have to do the reverse curve in order to get it. You know, I haven't done it yet, so yeah. Man, Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh released inside of the game. It's insane. No, why did I do that? Ho-Oh released inside of Pokemon Go. That's crazy. That is insane. Ho-Oh raid boss CP 48,276. The maximum IV 100% catch CP is 2,222. 2222. Easy to remember. Ho-Oh is a fire flying type, which means it is really weak against rock types. Pokemon that are definitely usable against Ho-Oh: Omastar, Golem, Raikou, Tyranitar, Zapdos, Vaporeon, and Gyarados. For Omastar, legacy movesets would be great with Rock Throw, Rock Slide. Alternatively, you can use Water Gun, Hydro Pump. Golem does really well with Rock Throw and Stone Edge, which I assume a lot of you guys do have, considering the fact that, you know, a lot of people were facing off against Entei, against Raikou, Zapdos, Moltres, especially Moltres. You could like duo Ho-Oh. But be careful, because if Ho-Oh has Solar Beam, well, you better start dodging them, because, well, you're screwed. Raikou is a nice Pokemon you can use against Ho-Oh. Thundershock Wild Charge is recommended here. Tyranitar with Stone Edge is nice. Zapdos as well, in any manifestations, Raikou and Zapdos will be doing well. Vaporeon with Water Gun, Hydro Pump, and then Gyarados with Dragon Tail, Hydro Pump. Those are the best counters according to Pokemon Go Hub. Then of course you got some other, you know, Pokemon as well. The moves that Ho-Oh can have. For the quick move, it can be Steel Wind and Extra Sensory. Steel Wind, you gotta be a little bit more careful than Extra Sensory. For the charge moves, you got Brave Bird, which is most likely the best one you can have. Fire Blast, and then Solar Beam. Solar Beam is gonna be painful for a lot of people out there. So make sure you take that into consideration as you're doing these raids. Pretty much, if in overall, if you look at everything from an overall perspective, the best all-rounder for Ho-Oh against any typing that Ho-Oh might have would be Raikou or Zapdos. Those would be the best two all-rounders in this particular setup. So yeah, it's very move dependent. It's a rainbow Pokemon after all, so gotta take that into consideration. Ho-Oh will be staying here for 14 days as a celebration of us surpassing the 3 billion catches, and essentially Ho-Oh is part 2 of the filler arc between Gen 2 to Gen 3. On the 12th of December, Ho-Oh will be going away, and I expect Gen 3 to be dropping very, 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 very soon. So with that in mind, we say Farfetch'd. It's been great. Farfetch'd has been good. It's currently time to say goodbye to Farfetch'd. It's 5 p.m. It's 2 a.m. Farfetch'd has officially left us to go back to the land of the rising sun, which makes a lot of sense because, well, we were catching it so much it was almost extinct. So, you know, it's kind of unfortunate that, you know, Farfetch'd, it had to come to that. You know, it could only be here for 48 hours. You know, there was only limited capability of getting Farfetch'd because, you know, everybody was just, you know, hunting on that duck. The duck hunt has officially closed. And with that in mind, this stream has also officially closed. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go to bed because I have a bunch of raids to be doing tomorrow. So with that in mind, I just want to say thank you for watching. You guys have been great. Stay great. Stay awesome. Get that experience inside of Pokemon Go. I hope you guys had a great time this stream, even though it was short and sweet. I hope to see you guys back again soon with another stream. There will be more videos up. The Pokemon GO Global Catch Challenge is coming to an end, and I have officially surpassed 48 million experience. So with that in mind, I will say thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like before you leave. Make sure to subscribe if you have not done that already. And Murkrow, screw you. I ain't catching you. Bye-bye.